Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we'll be looking at your detailed tarot reading predictions for the month of July 2023. So let's get started. Okay, Aries, starting off with the Wheel of Fortune in your current situation. This is the energy that you are entering into the month of July with. I'm seeing major changes coming for you in July, Aries, okay? Because we have four new beginning cards here, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which represents a new cycle. We have the Ace of Coins, which also represents that new cycle, that new beginning. And then we also have the Sun card here and the Ten of Swords, two ending cards that signify that that transition is coming your way. So it kind of feels like you are in the middle of a transition right now, Aries, where you're ending one cycle of your life and beginning a new chapter. Because life is like a book, you know what I mean? I always say that. Life is like a book, it has chapters. One ending brings a new beginning. So you're in the middle of a chapter right now, okay? And you're ready to start the next one. And I'm seeing major changes coming your way. If this has to do with a romantic relationship, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could be a business partnership or a new career opportunity, or this could be a friendship or even relationships with your family members. So take it how it resonates. But I am seeing for some of you that there's some sort of karmic connection here. That's not always a bad thing. Okay, all that means is that the two of you had some sort of connection in a past life. It didn't work out then, so you decided to try it again this lifetime. If you don't believe in reincarnation, then again, just take it how it resonates. But there's some sort of unfinished business here between the two of you. That does not automatically determine that it will not work out again. If the two of you can work through your issues and move forward together, there's real potential here. In your crossing, you have the Ace of Coins, and your advice for July is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Again, for some of you, this could be about your career and finances, your literal financial abundance and financial prosperity coming your way. For some of you, I just heard the word inheritance. So there could be some sort of financial increase involved here as well if this is about a business partnership for you. And this could be something that you are very passionate about that you are exploring on a deeper level. But I feel like this is something you've been manifesting, Aries, okay? And it's something that you've been working towards for a long time, and it's like that opportunity is here for you now. If this has to do with a relationship, some of you, if this is a current connection, this could be about the two of you like taking the next steps together, like really seriously starting to consider a commitment with this person, maybe the potential for some sort of settling down. I'm hearing some of you are moving in together, like you're ready to take that next step, or you're buying new property. Some of you could be moving into a new home, signing leases. The Ace of Pentacles can usually represent like some sort of legal contracts, so there might be something like that involved, some sort of joint venture. But I'm feeling like this person, the two of you are really starting to ask yourselves, where is this going? Like, what is the potential here? Starting to consider whether or not this can be something more committed and long lasting. And I am seeing that potential here to explore the possibility of having a future together, like a serious relationship with plans for the future being made, in whatever way that looks like for you. Whether you want marriage or you want to have kids, whatever. But I feel like there is some sort of really stable offer here that you can build on. You have the Two of Swords at your base. Now, we have two repeating numbers here, which is rare in a reading, okay? We have the repeating number 1 with the Ace of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, and the Sun, 1111, 4 number ones. But we also have the repeating number 2, okay? The Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and also the Judgment card, which is card number 20, okay? So I'm seeing this as a progression. Like I said, the two of you are moving forward and ready to take the next steps. You might be seeing a lot of ones and a lot of twos in July, or possibly 11, 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 22, 2, 2, 2. You might be seeing ones and twos everywhere, and that's a sign that this message is for you, okay? That's that confirmation, those number synchronicities. So look out for number 1 and number 2. But I feel like whatever conflict was here between the two of you in the past, with this Two of Cups here, you're moving past it, okay? For some of you, I am seeing past energies here intermingled with the new energies. I'm going to try to read that multiple ways. But for some of you, this could have been a past person coming back around for a reconciliation or an attempted relationship renewal. Some of you are not interested in a past person at all, and you're going to move forward with the new person instead because there's more potential there. For those of you who are interested in giving this person another chance, I actually feel like there could be potential for the two of you to get over this and move forward and to start over again. That's a pretty rare message. You know, usually when a past person comes around, it's just like the same old thing. They're playing the same old game. They haven't changed. Usually the cards are providing a warning. But I'm actually seeing a lot of positivity on the table here. Okay, this could go somewhere if you want it to move in that direction. So for those of you who are still interested in a past person, I do feel like there's hope there if you're not ready to give up. But whatever indecisiveness there was in the past between the two of you, or whatever conflict there was here before, it's like the two of you reached a place of stillness, like you got stuck, especially if you couldn't agree on something. For some of you, there might have been a period of like miscommunication or possibly no communication at all, like if the two of you just were not talking or giving each other the silent treatment, especially if this is a past person, somebody that you have not been seeing for a while because of your issues together. But I feel like somebody's going to reach out to break that silence, okay, and to offer an apology here. If this is about a new person, moving forward with a new person, Aries, for a lot of you, I feel like this could be the past in general, past energies, okay? It could be you or them, take it how it resonates. But it felt like the progression of this relationship was moving very slowly initially from the start because somebody was still dealing with situations from the past. The two of you might have met in the middle of a healing phase, or somebody was afraid that the past was going to come back to haunt them in some way. But this is something that the two of you can face together if you're willing to let go and move forward. For some of you, the potential of a future together is worth exploring. Some of you have been diving really deep, Aries, lately and doing some serious reflection, deep reflection on your next move, even if this is in terms of career. Some of you have kind of been reevaluating everything that's led you to this point so that you can further explore your options. That's what I'm hearing. Like really looking and learning from your past mistakes in order to make the decisions that will carry you forward. That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you, especially in terms of career and finances. Like learning from your past, saying, like reevaluating what works and what doesn't work, and then focusing on those options that will give you more exploratory room. If this has to do with a relationship, again, I feel like for some of you, this person has been doing a lot of reflection about what really went wrong here. Okay, and I feel like this person has been doing a lot of evaluating of how they can fix this or what the two of you need to do to move this forward and get past this issue. For some of you, this could even be a current connection, not necessarily a past person or a new person, like a relationship that you're in the middle of. And it just kind of feels like for some of you, this is like a reoccurring issue, like something that the two of you always end up arguing about. Like there's something here where the two of you just never see eye to eye about this one thing. And it's like you keep having the same fight over and over again. And that's what needs to change in order for the two of you to move forward, in order for that wheel of fortune to turn over a new page. For some of you, if you're focused on your own healing right now, I'm also hearing you could be experimenting with a new diet or a new workout plan, some sort of like lifestyle change in terms of your actual physical healing. Or for those of you who are focusing on your mental health, you could be going to therapy, especially if you're experimenting with like closing childhood traumas or something like that. Thoughts, you have the Two of Cups. And we have the Six of Cups here as well, again. There's something here to do with the past, Aries, okay? And this might be a literal past person or the past between you and a current person. But it feels like somebody here is going to extend an apology, right, for the way that they acted. Energies could be reversed, take it how it resonates. Maybe you're the one who messed up. Maybe you're the one who's thinking of reaching out and communicating with this person. I feel like for most of you, it's the other person, but just take it how it resonates. Somebody's going to break the silence, okay? because the past needs to be addressed. It's like the elephant in the room, right? And I'm hearing the word partnership. Again, that could just be a business partnership for a lot of you. Finding a place of passion in something that you've always loved to do. But in terms of relationships, again, for some of you, this could be about like a parental relationship or parental issues for those of you who are exploring childhood traumas with that Six of Cups. But it feels like there's something here about baggage from the past. If you're moving forward with a new person, there might be some sort of lingering energy here where it's like the past is still getting in the way. It might not directly be a third person in the middle of the two of you, but it feels like there is some sort of like trauma or trigger here from past energies where somebody might still be carrying baggage and you need to drop that burden. In your immediate future, you have the Six of Cups. Again, I am seeing that communication here from the past. Some of you are going to accept this person's apology just to bury the hatchet, but you're still going to move forward with your own lives. You know what I mean? Like for some of you, this might just be apologizing to each other for the sake of closure and exploring that conversation between the two of you. But for some of you, it might not go any further than that, especially if this is an ex. For some of you, I'm hearing if you're already interested in moving forward with a new person and your ex reaches out, you might just be like, look, there's no hard feelings, but we're not going to do this all over again, right? Like I'm already seeing somebody else. Like for some of you, you're going to have that conversation about boundaries with this past person, especially if you're already with a new person. But I feel like there's a very nostalgic era coming for you in July, Aries. With that Two of Cups there, this could also be some sort of like opposites attract connection for a lot of you because the Two of Cups can also usually represent a need for balance. The Ten of Swords here in your fears. I think it's pretty obvious why this card would be showing up in the spot of your fears position, Aries. This is the only negative card on the table, okay? So I feel like somebody is afraid of getting hurt, all right? Especially because of what's happened between the two of you in the past, especially if this is a past person. If this is a new person or you're just on your own right now dealing with this healing, you've been hurt before, okay? Or again, it could be the other person. Somebody here still feels like they have these swords in their back, right? And it left scars, it left marks. Somebody here might not be very good at expressing themselves emotionally or showing their true feelings because when you are open and vulnerable with somebody, there's a chance for rejection, right? And I feel like there's a real fear of vulnerability here, a fear of getting hurt, because somebody doesn't want history to repeat itself. If this is a past person, then you have to be willing to ask yourself if the two of you can work through what happened the first time, right? Especially if there are major trust issues here. Something needs to change. In the other person's perspective, they are coming through as the sun. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Aries, okay? The sun only means one thing, especially in a relationship reading. This person wants a future with you. Point blank and simple. Bottom line, okay? If this is a past person, they know they messed up, okay? And they want to prove to you that they can change. If this is a new person, I feel like they're not afraid of the past, or they don't want the past to hold them back in any way. This person is very focused on positive vibes right now, good vibes only, getting in touch with that higher vibrational energy and just exploring the potential here and just being open minded and open hearted to the future of this connection and the possibilities in which it could go, right? This person wants to see what happens with you. And I feel like they're just kind of going with the flow right now. You have the Nine of Cups in your Strengths card, okay? Now, in contrast to the Ten of Swords, I'm seeing a connection to this card here. The Ten of Swords can also represent the ending of the pain. Now, it might not be intentional, but somebody here could be holding on to the past in some way or possibly romanticizing the past, especially with that Six of Cups there. Like somebody might be wearing rose-colored glasses, you know what I mean? Living in La La Land, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like it's because of that lingering energy from the past that somebody is not willing to let go of, that is holding this person back from moving forward, whether it be with you or with another person. But with this Nine of Cups here, the Ten of Swords also represents that maybe sometimes things are just not meant to be, especially if you're choosing to let go of a past person in order to move forward with a new person. The Ten of Swords also represents the ending of the pain, okay? The Ten of Swords is the end of the suit. It's like you're at the bottom of the ditch, right? But now that you're there, the only thing left to do is climb out of the pit. So you got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on and let go of the past. You got to get out of the pit. With the Nine of Cups here, I feel like somebody is not giving themselves enough credit for all the inner healing they've been doing, whether it be you or them. I know there are trust issues here because somebody's been hurt before, whether a past person or a new person. If this is a new person, by the way, actually, I take that back. In general, whoever this connection is to you, it might have started off as something more physical, I'm hearing as well with this Nine of Cups here. Sometimes this card can represent like pleasure, wink, wink, you know what I mean? Like no strings attached. And then somebody caught feels and it got complicated. But with the Nine of Cups here, there's a sense of emotional independence. And again, I feel like with that Sun card here, this person does have good intentions, Aries. They want to move forward with you. This could be your wish come true if you're willing to explore the possibilities. But somebody has to let go of the Ten of Swords. In your outcome, you have the Four of Cups. There is an opportunity here, okay? But I feel like somebody just needs a little bit more time and space to think about what it is that they want, right? Somebody is being offered this cup. But it feels like somebody is very distracted by the past. It might not be a literal past person, it could be a past issue. It feels like somebody is distracted, like I said. This person might withdraw. This might be your energy, Aries, if you're the one being offered something instead of offering something to somebody else. Some of you might need to take some time to kind of withdraw right now and think about what it is that you want. Or again, that could be the other person, because we do have this indecisive energy with the Two of Swords here. Somebody is at a crossroads, right? Somebody is being offered this cup and they need to make a choice. They need to decide if they want to accept the cup. Now, that's individually up to each of you. You need to decide if this is worth it. But let's clarify. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Two of Swords again from a different deck. This is why I pull from multiple card decks, Aries, okay? I really can't make this shit up. To get those signs and synchronicities in here, we have a repeated message. Basically, the universe saying, I meant what I said. What's blocking this connection from moving forward here is a fear of the past, okay? Somebody got backstabbed and it's creating an impasse, right? You need to decide whether or not the past is something that you can move forward from or if you're going to stay stuck in the past. That's what I'm hearing. Again, it might not be you, but somebody is stuck in the past, okay? It's like they can't see a way forward if they're not willing to let go of this pain. You have to decide, or this person has to decide, if the betrayal is over. And I know that that fatality causes major trust issues, but whether this is something from a person's past or if this is something between the two of you, this needs to be dealt with. The two of you can't move forward until this is let go of. Okay, Aries, I feel like those are the messages that you needed to hear for the month of July 2023. You can comment down below or like this video to let me know if any of this resonates. That engagement helps me a lot. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel. We're a small family, but we grow every single day because of you. I really do mean it when I say that I love and appreciate every single one of you for that. So thank you so much for your support. Make sure you click that bell if you never want to miss a tarot reading from me, and turn on those notifications so that you know every time I post. If you're interested in seeing more, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram that you're not going to see on YouTube. Link will be in the description box down below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, Aries.